Hey, it's the Insane Gamers, and welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today, I've got a UU battle against somebody in my friends list, and I don't know who it is, because they are random. But anyway, I just recently found the list on Smogon, the proprietary, this might be the UU tier list, and freaking Salamence is on it, and this guy's got the Salamence, so I'm pretty scared. But I've got a very nice Salamence set coming up for you guys to check out, which is not UU Hori at all. It's really funny. But anyway, he's got the Pyroar, which, that is a cool Pokemon. That's one I actually haven't seen in Wi-Fi, and I led with I'll Pray for You because it's really fast, and he's got Mega Blastoise, and I've got Mega Blastoise, so, we're gonna have some epic, freaking cannon face-off crap going on here. But anyway, so the fact that he's staying in against the faster Swellow makes me think he might be Scarfed. And since this thing can't really do anything other than, use an item, like a choice item, or, Life Orb or something, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume he's choiced. And I don't see Life Orb recoil, so, yeah, I think he might be Scarfed. I go into more Cowbell, who's got the thick fat, because, she eats way too much freaking food. Gosh, this cow just eats everything. And look, there's its brother. We got freaking the fat cow and the fat whatever the freak that thing is supposed to be. Teddy bear, I don't know, whatever. Snorlax is probably really soft to cuddle with, though. But anyway, so he's got immunity. I can't toxic him, which kind of sucks. But, I'm going to go after Methuselah because, if he's got, the curse, I want to get a burn on him because he's actually going to start hurting. Curslax does hurt quite a bit. And he goes for Power-Up Punch. That's a little bit strange. And then at the time, I was talking to my friend Mike on, Skype, and he said people like to run Assault Vest Snorlax. Now I'm like, that's kind of interesting. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and Leech Seed it because it's got a freaking Mega Mundo health, and I'm just gonna get tons of health back. Look at that, amazing. Anyway, his Crunch does absolutely nothing, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch out here into Cannon Fodder because I was actually predicting his switch out to Pyroar. And I knew that Cannon Fodder could easily take it out. But unfortunately, he goes right to Salamence. Now, I am a little bit scared because Salamence is a very frightening Pokemon. But also, Mega Blastoise is super tanky. I've got physical defense, I'm physically invested. So I know that I can take anything. Outrage, it doesn't even matter. I can take an attack. So I'm going to go straight for the Ice Beam because this thing's a huge threat and I really want to kill it. And he stays in, luckily. I thought he might go to his own Mega Blastoise, but he doesn't. And that is a free Salamence dead. Yay! That's really awesome because, he had Life Orb. He was probably Dragon Dance or something, and that thing is really scary. Didn't want him to set up on me at all. So in comes the Snorlax again. And Cannon Fodder's got the Aura Sphere, so I'm going to go ahead and see how much damage that'll do. It does a pretty sizable chunk, not quite half, about half, I don't even know. Point is, he paralyzes me with Body Slam. Gee, thanks, Snorlax, that's so wonderful. I love being paralyzed, a crippled turtle, as if I'm not slow enough already. But anyway, so now my giant cannon is paralyzed, which, doesn't really make much sense. But anyhow, he's just gonna go ahead and sit on me again. It's like that Weird Al Yankovic song, I'm fat, my butt, your butt is wide, well mine is too. Just watch your mouth, or I'll sit on you. That's like Snorlax's freaking theme song. Anyway, I'm gonna save Cannon Fodder as fodder, because he will literally be a cannon fodder at that point. But yeah, anyway, I need him, because he's got Mega Blastoise, and I'm definitely gonna need Death Fodder for that. So we're going to Methuselah, because, he's spamming normal type attacks, and Methuselah doesn't even do anything, because I'm, made of nothing, because I'm a ghost. But I'm also made of trees, so you'd think that he'd hit the wooden parts, but, whatever. He's going to go into Alakazam now, as I go for the Horn Leech. Now, he was probably predicting either a Will-O-Wisp or a Leech Seed, and I'm willing to bet Alakazam has Magic Guard, so he probably thought he was pretty clever with that switch, because, Magic Guard wouldn't have affected him at all. But I went for the Horn Leech because I wanted to kill something, the Snorlax. There's no point in Leech Seeding it, it's going to die anyway. Which worked out really well for me, because he sends in this, it gets destroyed by Horn Leech. Psychic does nothing, because I got max special defense, I can just kill it off with another Horn Leech. That's awesome. Free Alakazam down. Because Alakazam is another really scary Pokemon. But in comes Pyroar. Obviously, he's not going to go for, Hyper Beam or a normal type attack, because I'm a ghost type. Why would he? Unless he's, a master of predictions. But I just go into my fat cow again. Thick fat, does nothing. He decides to burn me, though, which is a little bit rude. Rude? Okay. okay, thank you. You know, I may be a cow, but you're not gonna turn me into a steak by burning me. I don't care how hungry you are, okay? I'm never gonna be well done. Anyway, I got the heal bell, so that's completely pointless. So I actually go for it this turn as he goes into the Malamore. And, I actually kind of forgot I had Swallow on my team. So, it cures Cannon Fodder's paralysis, which is kind of nice, but it also heals Swallow's burn, which kind of sucks, but, you know, I carry Protect, so it's not a huge deal. Anyway, this thing's in. I know that it likes to use Superpower and get stat boosts and all kinds of crap, so I'm going to switch into Methuselah, which might be a bit stupid considering it is Dark-type. Duh! But, you know, whatever. It goes for the Hypnosis, and it doesn't hit. Not that it would have mattered anyway, because of my Lumbarian. And he kills me with a Night Slash, which I didn't think was going to kill me, because I thought that thing's physical attack was not very good. But I guess it's better than I was expecting, but then again, it is Stab. Anyhow, since it's quad weak to Bug, I'm going to send in Tango here. Get that Choice Scarf U-turn off. And amazingly, it lives with 1 hit point! What the heck? Freaking octopuses! Like, oh, that's so annoying that it lived. But it's okay, I go into Doomsday, and hoping that he went for Psycho Cut, and he does, and I'm like, oh yeah, get predicted, but not really, since that was a random switch, and I just got lucky there. Let's be honest, okay, I got completely lucky, then I get the useless critical hit, that's awesome. Now, unfortunately, since I got 2 Megas on my team, I can't Mega Evolve Absol as well, but, okay, now I'm scared. This is why I needed Cannon Fodder, because as soon as his Blastoise came out, I knew that I was going to need to Death Fodder something, because that thing is scary. I know nothing on my team can one-shot it. I don't think I have any electric-type attacks. Methuselah is dead, but it's going to carry Ice Beam anyway. And Mega Blastoise is ridiculously powerful. Holy crap! I use one with Water Spout, which you guys have seen before. That's a different one than Cannon Fodder, of course. And that thing destroys stuff. It one-shots Mewtwo, for God's sake. But anyway, he's going to go ahead and, you know, kill me and stuff. I send in I'll Pray for You, because I know once I get Guts up, this is the Pokemon that can do the most damage on my team. Like, it's my biggest output of damage, and, you know, I know I can do at least half to it with a Facade. So I just gotta sacrifice I'll Pray for You to get damage, and it does over half, which is nice. Not as much as I would have liked, but it does do enough that hopefully I'll be able to take it out with the combination of some other Pokemon. So, unfortunately, I'll Pray for You goes down. But it's okay, I still got Doomsday. Now, like I said, I can't Mega Evolve, but, you know, I still have the Sucker Punch, so I'm still going to be faster anyway. Sucker Punch doesn't quite take it out, just shy of taking it out. So if I could Mega Evolve, you know, I might have been able to. But Doomsday decides to be a monster and live the Water Pulse. I don't know how it lived that, since Absol's defenses are like a paper bag, but somehow it lived. And you know what, Absol? Good job, excellent work. I'm so glad you lived that. Anyway, Pyroar comes in, it's obviously Choice, so it's going to use an attack, so I just Sucker Punch it for the kill. Or, well, for the damage, as it kills me. And I send in Tango! And, yeah, I outspeed it. Now, I'm Choice Scarf, so either he's actually Specs or he's, like, Modest Scarf, which is probably more likely. But anyway, Earthquake's gonna take him down pretty nicely. And his last Pokemon is Snorlax, which is at, like, you know, 1 hit point, so it's not gonna live in Earthquake. Anyway, good game, person. Person who I do not know. This was a pretty interesting match. Finally got to use my own Mega Blastoise, which I haven't used yet in a battle, surprisingly. But I really do like it. I think it's a great Pokemon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another battle.